So it's Saturday evening, and I'm going for a little walk around the Sele beach area, and I wanted to test out the 8K video on the Samsung S25 Ultra, and I'm also shooting in log profile. I don't think that I actually need 8K, but this is just an experiment to see if I'm even able to tell the difference when I compare the quality from this footage compared to the 4K footage. And also it will be very interesting to see if I can actually edit 8K videos on my Mac Mini. So I hope I can, but I don't know. So we'll see if this is just one big failed experiment or if it's actually good. So we have very many beautiful sandy beaches along this entire coastline, but I find these stone beaches here with these large boulders and rocks very interesting. And if you go looking in between all the stones and boulders, you can find sometimes you can see crabs or even small fish, and it's also a bit of an excitement trying to jump from rock to rock and see how far out you dare to go, but some of these rocks can be very slippery, so I don't think I'll be challenging my luck today. But it is nice to go to a different kind of landscape sometimes, because I very often just go walking along those sandy beaches, and they are very beautiful and very nice, but they are also a bit boring from a videographer standpoint, while these rock formation with all the shadows in between and the little puddles of water is far more exciting. So I decided now, when I'm trying to test out the 8K capability of this phone, that maybe this would be a more interesting testing area rather than just walking along the sandy beach in that direction. There's also a very nice sandy beach in the other direction, but this in between here is much more interesting. And also all these boulders and rocks were left here after the last ice age, because the glaciers had pushed all this sand and rocks and little stones all the way out here to the coastline, and then when the glaciers started retracting and melting, all these stones were left by the glacier. So from a geologist standpoint, this is very interesting, even though I'm not one of them, but so I'm testing the 10 times zoom, trying to see if I can focus on that little bird. I guess I'm about 10 meters away from it, maybe 15. So it's a very nice evening today. Now we had some heavy clouds earlier during daytime, and now it's all cleared up and we have clear blue skies. It's 7 p.m. now, and the temperature is about 18 degrees Celsius out here by the coast, and the wind is picking up, but it's not that cold because it's not coming directly from the north or the northwest. So I've turned around and I'm going back towards Sele Harbor, where I parked the car, because it's getting very close to dinner time, and I have to go back home, and I'm planning to make pizza tonight. So I have already made the dough ready, so yeah, but I couldn't pass the chance of going for a little walk when we suddenly got this very nice weather after a day of heavy clouds and quite depressing weather. So the weather is constantly changing here. It's not like you can look out the window in the morning and predict how the rest of the day will be, because it can turn at any time. So I'm eager to check out when I get back home if I can color grade this footage directly on the phone, just like I can do when I'm shooting 4K videos. And also I'm a bit worried that I won't be able to edit this footage on my Mac Mini, but I will also test it out, because most of my short videos I actually edit them on my iPad, because it's very handy. You can just sit on the sofa with iPad on your lap and edit whenever you have time. And sometimes I'm multitasking, watching TV at the same time as I'm editing on the iPad, and the workflow on the iPad has been very smooth. I've had no issues with 4K videos, even for 4K 60 FPS has been no problem, and the videos are rendering pretty fast. And so yeah, will be a bit exciting to see if I can actually do the same thing with 8K videos, because that will be great. But if I don't notice a very big upgrade in video quality, then I'll just go back to shooting my videos in 4K, just to save as much storage as possible, and also if it will be too challenging for my computer back home or my Mac, then this is a waste of an effort but anyway, I just wanted to check it out and see if it's possible, and if I get footage I can actually edit and use. So I'm getting close to Sele Harbor, where I parked my car, and there are many cars parked there today. So there must be a lot of people walking. Most of them may be walking in the other direction. He spilled from his tank, and that is a manure spreader. So I think I will. It's probably just water because off from cleaning the tank, but I will circle around it. So because I'm living in the area that I live in, it is quite natural that I'm focusing on landscape photography and videographing, because there are no big cities around, so like street photos and all that would be pretty boring. But there are so many nice hiking areas here, very nice. So this little harbor here is the starting point for many of my walks all year, because there's a nice parking spot here. So I park the car and I walk in either one of or the other direction along one of the many beaches. So someone is playing music. I hope it's not hope it's not loud enough that I get a strike for copyright. And there's also a public toilet here. So I'm back in the car, and it's been baking in the sunlight, so it's so hot in here. But I just decided I wanted to test out the selfie camera because on this phone, because I've not used it before. I think I'm shooting in 4K now because there's no 8K on that camera, but just wanted to see what kind of quality I get. Obviously it's not as good as the rear cameras, any of them, but sometimes it is practical to use the camera that actually is on the same side as your screen. So okay, I think I'll be heading back home now. So thanks for watching, and this is just another one of my experimental videos where I'm testing out different gear, different settings in different locations under different weather conditions. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.